All right. Hello, hello, my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and tap in for your message for the week. Again, all of these messages are timeless, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Allow yourself to come back to this video at a different time, a later date. And it may resonate then, okay? But don't try to fit yourself into anything. Go with the flow. And we're about to see what's going on. Okay, so let's get the overall energy for my earth signs for this week. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is their overall energy? You equals tight ass. Okay? Loosen the fuck up, control freaks. Period. Don't get laid. Okay? Don't get laid. Loosen up. Alright? So I feel like some of y'all could be a little... I feel like you're being a little too calculated. Yeah, stop obsessing is at the top of the deck and make better choices. Okay? I feel like y'all are being a little bit too calculated and you're watching things a little bit too closely. Yeah, we got Rebel at the top of the deck as well. It's time for you to do something out of your comfort zone. Okay? Earth signs. Now, y'all know y'all struggle the most with anybody when it comes to going with the flow. Period. Why? Because usually y'all want to do things the way y'all want to do them. And you want to have everything laid out, figured out, all of these things, okay, before actually, you know, going through with it. All right. You want to have a whole schedule, a whole routine, and all of these things set up and put in place and all of that so that you can feel comfortable. And, you know, we want to have notes and you want to have, you know, 1,000 possibilities written down just in case. You don't need all of that. Okay? You don't need all of that. All you need is some compassion for yourself. Okay? Some understanding of who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. And just faith. Faith in yourself. Understanding that it's going to work out in the best ways possible. I really feel like you guys are not allowing things to fall in place. If anything, the way that you're trying to control everything is actually making things mess up. The fact that you're trying to be so controlling, the fact that you're trying to make everything go according to your plan is actually causing you to mess up and to also not see the beauty in the things around you, because you're looking at it to come a certain way. You're looking at it to feel a certain way. You're looking at it to happen a certain way. You're looking at spirit to go about it a certain type of way. And spirit don't like to be boxed in. The universe don't like to be boxed in. There's so many possibilities and so many different things that can happen. And if you can only see it from one way, you're closing yourself off from all of the different better ways that it could go. See, in your head, you feel like it's going to go in a way that's worse, when really spirit is trying to set you up so that you can go with the flow and actually flow into something that's better. So y'all have convinced yourselves that going with the flow is actually going to put you in a worse predicament. No, it's actually not. All of the bad predicaments that you've been in is because you walked yourself to those predicaments. Period. It wasn't anything that your intuition told you. It wasn't anything that spirit told you. It wasn't none of that. All of the bad experiences that you had that made you become so calculated, that made you become so controlling, were all things that either happened to you at a young age, right? A lot of y'all are dealing with the fact that you weren't able to you weren't able to control your childhood. Things happened to you outside of your will. You know, a lot of things you just didn't have no say-so over, no control over. So you became this adult who feels like you have to control every freaking thing in your life just so you don't feel what you felt as a child. But it wasn't the fact that you weren't in control that you felt the things that you felt as a child. It was the fact that you was in the environment that you was in with the people that you was with. So it's your parents' fault for just being shitty parents. It didn't have nothing to do with them. It didn't have nothing to do with control. It was just the people who took part in it gave you the bad taste in your mouth. Period. But the universe is not your parents. So the things that the situations that they put you in, the universe is not going to put you in those situations. So you following your intuition and trusting your intuition is not going to lead you to the same things that you experienced when you was following your parents or whoever else was in your lifestyle or part of your life. Okay? Queen of Pentacles coming here. I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely being controlling when it comes to your money, your finances. I feel like there are certain places that Spirit is trying to take you and Spirit is trying to elevate you to when it comes to your financial stability. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles right under that. But then we got the 5 of Wands, which shows me that you're fighting against this. Spirit is trying to give you this stability, and Spirit is trying to give you, a better lifestyle, or have you live a more luxury lifestyle, whatever the case is, whatever it is that you're attracting to yourself. But you're causing issues and problems because everything that Spirit tells you to do, you're combating it. It's like Spirit's like, go left. Why? What's going to happen if I go right? But if I go right, what if there's something better? But what if this? What if that? I know every time I go right, it usually happens the best way for me. I know, but let me go do some research. Let me go ask people, all of the people that I know that went right and all the people that I know that went left. Let me go do a poll real fast. It's like you're not just trusting yourself. You are the problem because you're trying to control every aspect of it when you can't see the full outcome. It's like a GPS, right? I put the address into the GPS because I can't see into the future of what the fuck is going on. I don't know that 3 lights away from me it's a big ass car accident and that I need to go the other way. I don't know that until I get up on it because I don't have the foresight and the superpowers to be able to look 3 lights away from me. But the GPS has that information, right? I don't have the foresight to know that last night they started construction on the Beltway, and I got to get to work. And in order for me to get to work on time, I got to take the other way. I don't know that unless I put it in the GPS, or unless I just drive thinking, doing what I normally do, and I stumble upon it, or I come up on it. Now I understand. Now I see, right? So your intuition is your GPS. Your ancestors, your spirit team, that's your GPS. They can see the things that you can't see, which is why they're telling you to make certain moves right now. Again, they can see what you can't, which is why when you think you know it all and you want to go and do everything your way, you're putting yourself in these compromising ass positions because you can't see what's coming up ahead. You're only going based off of your comfort level, not off of the reality. Same thing like being in the car. My comfort level is to go the way that I always go. That's my comfort level. If I want to get to the store, I'm going to go the way I always go, right? But if I put it into the GPS this day and Spirit say, or the GPS say, hey, you can't go the way you always go. You got to go this way. Now, if I think that I know it all, and I'm like, but that GPS I know what to talk about, and I go my regular way, and now I have to sit in 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of traffic, or I go my regular way, and now it's this huge accident that I'm a part of and could have avoided had I just listened to Spirit. You controlling the situation does not help you control the outcome in the way that you think it does. If anything, it puts you in a worse predicament because you can't see all of the things that Spirit is trying to keep you from. Yeah. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to trust. You got to trust that where Spirit is guiding you is exactly where you need to go. You got to trust that your higher self, your intuition is literally built in for you on your side to make sure that you can flourish, to make sure that you can have the things that you want. Some of y'all need to rest and take a step back, okay? Take a step back and kind of recalibrate, rejuvenate, rest your energy. Try to find a different perspective, a higher perspective. Try to look at things from a different place, okay? Take a step back and reevaluate things so that you can see that you are in your own way by trying to be so goddamn controlling, okay? Some of y'all are doing too much, period, and you need to rest. The reason why things are not making sense to you right now is because you are literally all over the place. Yeah, balance. You need balance. 3 of Swords. I'm sorry, 3 of Wands. You need to balance out your space. Especially when it comes to, I'm hearing your solar plexus and your sacral chakra and your root chakra. So your lower chakras, you need to get your foundation better. And y'all are earth signs, okay? So y'all should always be grounded, and y'all should always be prioritizing being and staying grounded and in a grounded energy. Because y'all can't do nothing if y'all not grounded. Y'all can't do anything if you are not grounded. It's just not going to work. You are not built to operate without being grounded. So you won't. What does grounded mean? Am I in a good space mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? All the alleys. Period. Let's get one more of these and then we'll get some confirmation. Yeah, the Tower. Falling apart so they can come together. That's what we talked about on a live earlier. Go watch the general live earlier as well. But things are falling apart so that they can come together. Yeah, Temperance. Spirit is doing all of this so that you can gain balance in your life. Period. All over the place. Energetically all over the place. Mentally all over the place. Physically all over the place. Spiritually all over the place. Just all over the place. Being a worry wart. A controlling worry wart at that. Ain't nothing worse than a person who was scared and controlling. Oh my God. Talk about stress and depressed. All right, messages of confirmation for my earth signs. I'm going to get some general messages of confirmation, and then we're going to pull one card for each of the earth signs. So one card for Virgo, one card for Taurus, one card for Capricorn. All right. Overall information here. Messages of confirmation for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Wait again to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I have notifications. I'm going crazy. All right. Let's see. General confirmation for my earth signs. One at a time, please. Some of y'all need to just breathe, just relax yourself, take a deep breath. Yeah, look at this. Hot head, okay? And then we have storms and changes, okay? So a lot of y'all are frustrated because things are changing in your life. Oh, well, they're changing for the better, but you are standing in the way by trying to control the whole thing. Yes, it's a little uncomfortable. Yes, it doesn't feel good. Yes, it's pushing you out of your comfort zone and pushing you to new territory. But, babe, it's all for the glow up. It's all to help you live a life of luxury and to have stability and to you know, be in the place that you're supposed to be in life. It may start with you doing some things that are uncomfortable. It may start with you doing some things that may scare you or that you just are not used to, but that's okay. It's all happening for you, not to you, okay? Your spirit guides want your attention. Like I said, you need to tap in with your spirit team. Meditating, grounding your energy is going to be very, very important right now. Ooh. All y'all cards is just flying. We got 1111, create your reality. Powerful manifestations and intentions. Are you moving with intentions? Period. Are you creating? What are you using to create your reality? Faith, trust in yourself and your abilities and your process. Like, what are you using? What are you doing? How are you creating your reality? How are you showing yourself that you deserve this life that you want? How are you showing your spirit team that you trust them? Yeah, look at this. Luck, fortune, new opportunities. Everything that you want is around you. You just have to be willing to not be so controlling. If you go with the flow, if you can go with the flow, if you can trust your spirit team, if you could just allow yourself, look at this, fast-paced movement, like I said. If you could go with the flow, if you can allow your spirit team to just guide you and you just YOLO, I'm hearing 3 months. That doesn't mean it will take the whole 3 months for you to see some type of changes. I'm just hearing 3 months. Take that how you take it. All right, one card for my Taurus. What do my Taurus need to know? Confirmation for my Taurus. Thank you. Soul Tribe. Okay? Tapping with the people around you. All right? There's no point of having people around us if we can't tap in with them sometimes, right? You could also have some people trying to offer you some advice. Listen to the people around you, Taurus. You don't know everything. And I know how much y'all want to. Okay, y'all want to know everything, and you only want to do the things that you came up with, and only your ideas is the good ideas. Okay, listen to some of the people around you, because your spirit team can use other people to offer you the advice that you're not listening to within yourself. Sometimes they'll send, and I was just talking about this in the last reading. Definitely go back and watch that general reading that we did today, because that's kind of tying into this. But spirit can send people to be that added voice for you, to be that additional voice, so that you can do what you need to do, so that you can get the message and not miss it. Virgo. One card for my Virgos. What do they need to know? Virgos, time for some shadow work. Okay? There's some things within you that is causing you to not be as trustworthy of your journey, that's causing you to feel the way that you feel about your journey. And Spirit wants you to tap in and learn and figure out what those things are, so that you can move forward in a better way, in a better predicament. Okay? You got to go inward, Virgos. I know y'all offer a lot of advice. Okay? But it's time for you to take some of the advice that you get. Period. All right? Last one for my Capricorns. You got feeling lost. Okay, Capricorns, y'all also need to take some time for yourselves. Okay, all three need to take some time for yourselves. But y'all, my Capricorns, y'all really need to go within and figure out what is really going on. I feel like there's an inner battle that you guys are going through. And Spirit is trying to give you the answers. But again, you got to tap in with your guides. You got to tap in with Spirit, and you have to allow yourself to listen to your intuition, so that you can be guided to the answers. Again, your Spirit team is the GPS. They have all the things that you need. You just have to allow them to do their fucking job. You're trying to do everybody else's damn job. Allow Spirit to do their job the way that they're supposed to do it. All right, light and love to all of you guys. I do have a week special right now for this week. It is a 30-minute spiritual beginners consultation. So for anyone who is new on their journey, anyone who's just starting their journey, just beginning their journey, whatever the case is, and you want some assistance, some advice, some insight on how to start your journey, I will be doing 30-minute consultations for this week only, for the price of $44.44. So that's $44.44. If you are interested, this option, this service is not available on my website. Because it is a special, you'll have to email me. My email is going across the bottom of the screen. You can also inbox me on my personal social medias or DM me. You can also go to my website and fill out a contact form and let me know that you're interested, and I can send you a email back. Okay? Other than that, light and love. We'll be back next week for y'all next personal reading. But of course, you can watch me Monday through Friday for general reading.